In this video, I'm not going to talk about statistics per se. Instead, what I'm going to talk about is something that might actually change your life. And I was motivated to create this video because I realize that there are many people out there who do not appreciate the consequences of some of their behavior. And this is behavior related to how long it takes you to get to work or study every day. The consequences are huge. I'll show you. I once had to live somewhere that took me 45 minutes to get to work every day, and it took me 45 minutes to get back. And I sat down and calculated how long I was spending traveling, and so that was 90 minutes per day, 45 minutes from leaving the door to get to work in my office. It was 45 minutes, which was 90 minutes per day, and I was working 5 days a week. So that came out to 450 minutes per week. And you know, in most countries people work less than 52 weeks of the year. So let's say if we put 48, whoops, that didn't work. Let's say we put 450 times 48, you get a whopping 21,600 minutes spent traveling to and from work or study. Now, if I wanted to divide that in the number of hours spent, I would divide by 60. So now I'm up to 360 hours, at least it's translated into hours, 360 hours per year spent traveling to and from work when I had to travel 45 minutes, which is not an especially unusual number. Now, to produce this into a number that's even more impactful, I divided it by 40, because there are 40 hours in a work week, and I wanted to know how many weeks am I actually spending traveling. So I divided that last number by 40, and I got 9. I was spending 9 weeks a year traveling when I could have been spending that time doing other things like more work or more play or more time spent with family or health, anything. 9 weeks of the year spent traveling when you're really only spending, when you think you're only spending 45 minutes a day, which sounds like a lot, but you don't realize the impact. Now I've told people this 45-minute rule where it's actually 9 weeks of your life, and people will make a change in theirs such that they decide to move closer to work. Now me personally, I will not live more than 4 kilometers away from where I work, because then I can actually ride my bike to work, which means that it takes 18 minutes and I get my exercise in at the same time. So what I've done is actually to show a scatter plot so you can actually get a feel for where you find it acceptable in your life to spend traveling. And so here is the 45-minute mark over here, where I had that one occasion where I had to live that far away. It was only about 2 months, and I was, you know, that's enough. I'm definitely not living this far anymore. And here I'm at the 9 weeks spent in a car per year for 45 minutes. So I'm down here now, which is 18 minutes, and I spend closer to maybe 3 weeks. But I spend it riding on my bike, so I count that as physical exercise. So it's actually not just wasted, in my view. So if you're traveling as much as 90 minutes, I actually do know somebody who takes 90 minutes to get to work every day and then 90 minutes to get home. They are spending as much as close to 17 weeks of their life in their car traveling when they could be doing so much more. So here's the scatter plot for you to check out and maybe make a change in your life so that you can spend it more productively and more satisfactorily. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time.